ModelRailwayCORP Jacob here at Redwater Parkway. Sorry if my voice sounds any different, I'm a little bit ill, but I am here to show you something. La! It is Redwater Parkway at last. Sorry if you can hear the phone going, but I'm not going to stop. I'm getting into this. It's Redwater Parkway. Yeah, here it is. It's the first layout update, I guess. So at the moment we've got a basic loop going around. If I can just get it to focus, there we go. We've got a basic loop going around. I need to do some track work over here because it's getting a bit, as you can see just here, it's getting a bit wonky, but I'll deal with that. So yeah, the basic design is to have the two loops going around with a temporary platform here. I'll get into that in a minute. And have a first group TMD, which is like that sign there. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll already see this. If it'll focus, there we go. You would have already seen that. Sorry about the sniffing. As I said, I'm slightly ill. You would have already seen that, and that's basically the plans for it. I'm going to take off, because this is a second-hand shed, I'm actually going to take off this EWS sign. If you type in Morwenstow Riverside on YouTube, it should come up with an excellent layout with a drawbridge that goes up and down for the trains to go past. I think the first clip is a Stobart Rail 66 doing it. So yeah. Basically, with this TMD area, I've obviously got some shipping containers here, my network rail van with a guy outside of it. I'm not sure if it's going to be like that, although I do like the look of that, with a shed there and them stacked up the side. I'm not too sure at the moment. Over here, I'm going to plan on doing a refueling point for DMUs, basically. At the moment, I've got a dismantled diesel traction maintenance depot thing from Hornby, and use the pumps there just to have the track going underneath, or over the top should I say, so it makes it look like it's a refueling place. At the moment they're not too realistic, being bright yellow. I might paint them, or I might get some better ones for that. At the moment I'm not too sure, but my royal coaches are there at the moment with a guy there, but I don't plan on keeping the guys like the ones on the TMD, that because, well, they've got white shirts on and they're not really network rail types. So I'll be getting some high-vis people soon, along with a police force, because obviously I've got the police car down here, and I've got the police van. I've also got the fire truck over there. So I've got a little emergency services fleet. Coming away from the depot now, I've got the station here, which at the moment is got very temporary people on that kind of fall over quite a lot, as you can see, because it is literally blue tack, and old blue tack at that, so it's quite hard to do. But what I'm trying to make clear is that it's going to be a very busy station, so I'm going to have loads of people, try and get a bulk load for quite a cheap price, I hope. So I'll try and do that, because I really do want a kind of busy rush hour kind of layout, because I've seen ones that are like in the countryside, and yeah, they look nice because they're all scenic, but it doesn't have the kind of hustle bustle of the 21st century, to be honest, because there aren't many stations where there'll hardly be anybody there, especially in the mornings and evenings when everybody's trying to get home. So that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to make everything look busy. Just coming along here from the station as well, here's the level crossing by Hornby. I hope to get the Backman one, which is, to be honest, an upgrade. I know Andrew's got it, and it looks amazing. I'm trying to find that, but I've been looking on some places, and it seems it's quite hard to find. And when I do find it, it's gone for really high prices. So that's something that should be done in the future. I'm not thinking the close future. I'm thinking more of the distant future, to be honest. But that will be done. This will obviously be one of the best places to be filming from, because you get quite a nice view from here. You get the trains go past, you also get the TMD there as well. Yeah, scenery wise, I'm not too sure at this moment in time. I think it's a bit too early to say. But as I said, I do want it to kind of look busy, so I might get, well, I think I might get a kind of town scene over there maybe, or maybe a small one off in that far corner, because I'm not too sure what to do with this middle part. I know this part over here, basically, if I just move this up here, if I'm trying to get this area here all to be depot, hence why I've got the, I knocked a signal. Hence why I've got the old pieces of track here with the sleepers. I want this all to be a depot, either a network rail kind of branch, because I know there's one in Truro, not too far from me, there, or it's just going to be full of First Great Western repainted vans and stuff like that. Over there as well, that's all going to be depot. Then I might have like a fence going down here, up around here, and kind of around here, so it gets to here where there'll be a gate here, and then quite a crude looking road going here, up here, and then it's going to stop into there, not turning into a car park exactly, just kind of an area where there could be, I don't know, spare ballast in a pile or something. I'm going to have a foot crossing coming down here, up here, so it can go inside the shed, and probably one up here, so that for some reason, I'm not too sure, maybe to get out of another gate, which I might put just there. Yeah, at the moment, DCC wise, all of this is DCC, bar the 33. We've got the 70, the 57, the 153, and the two 150s with the 66 there. They're all in running condition, so is the 66. The two 150s need a clean, I think. I'm not too sure, but I think they need a clean. I have done the wheels. I have also taken out any carpet fibres from the wheels as well, because I obviously did run on carpet beforehand. So I did that, and I ran them. And the Arriva Trains Wales one does run, but only sometimes, and the First North West one kind of jolts quite a bit, so I'm going to have to look into that more. Regarding DC, obviously at the moment the track is in DC mode, as you can see there. Sorry, this is my computer desk, a bit messy, but it's in DC mode, so I've got the Evening Star, the 170 and the 33 would be running with the Black 5, as those are the only things that have got DC left. The two steam locomotives on the 33 can be DCC'd, but the 170 can't. So that might be a project, or I might get that converted by somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Yeah, that's the update, guys. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover, and maybe an extra, and maybe an add-on to this, which I haven't explained, just comment below or send me a tweet on Twitter. I'll put that in the link, the description below. Any questions, anything like that, don't hesitate to ask me. I don't bite, so don't worry about that. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, and the next layout update, maybe different track plan, maybe even scenery, who knows. But I plan to do it in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. I'm not going to do them every week, every day, every week, whatever, because quite simply, work won't be happening that much. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.